Hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical issues getting Minecraft to run for some reason. Sounds like the cats are fighting them all. Alright, so we're looking for a flesh cave because I need moss. Pretty badly to continue working on Niflheim. Or, yeah, for those who don't know, Niflheim is my base, and it is after my origin, which is a troll. But we've just been kind of giant. Holy cow, that was loud. Let's go ahead and kill these zombies first. Crap, started an undead raid. Right. Oh, no way. Luckily, this is nowhere near my base, and just ignore it, maybe? I think we're right over top of this. Yeah, so we can just go ahead and mine our way down. I don't even have to mine my way down. I don't know about you guys, but this does not look very... This doesn't look very lush. Ooh. I just realized I have no pickaxe or sticks. Are we actually in the right place? Because... Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure? I think we're going that direction. So I think going this way is okay. Okay, let's go ahead and head in this direction then. Well, that just landed me in some lava. Oh, hey, a spawner. I haven't seen a vanilla spawner in ages. Let's hide. Thank you. Oh, I'm actually running low on diamonds, so I was quite fine that we found that. Oh, I should probably like this. Or take care of it. 1, 2. One of the things that Apotheosis does is allows you to pick up spawners, which is amazing, because that means you can build pretty OP farms. And on a different server, I do have a pretty OP farm. It gives you about if you use the right enchantments, it gives you about 100 levels in one swipe, I believe, which is pretty great. All right. Hey, 2 more spawners, sweet. And more diamonds. Christ. You do have to use Silk Touch to pick these up, which kind of makes sense. Holy cow. And an Enderman spawn egg? If we can get 2 Enderman spawn eggs, if we can get some chorus fruit, that means we would be able to make a really OP farm. Because with, again, with Apia, allows you to edit spawners' spawn rates, which with different items, and the chorus fruit makes them spawn without AI. And if you're wondering why I'm making this because I've got I've got half dark steel on, which is pretty decent armor if you know anything about the mod pack. I mean, it's not the best armor in here, but it is pretty good. And I've got mending on all of it. Just mending right now. I've been mainly focusing on building rather than doing anything else. But, right. So let's get back to the task at hand and actually look for that stinking cave. Holy cow, there's so many freaking mobs down here. Go ahead and put our oh, what the heck? Where did that even come from? Is there anybody else on the server? Yes, there is. I wonder if that's a creeper. Luckily, I have these chunks spawn proof, or not spawn proof, as you clearly see, but luckily I have these chunks made to where they don't get blown up. Okay. I think it would be best to go for it. Oh man, these headphones are ridiculous. Headphones and glasses, not a good combination. Honestly, if these headphones didn't have a mic on them, I probably wouldn't use them. But since the dog I'll just take the music and sounds we want to consider. Note box. I'll just turn everything down and hope that it fixes it. Crap. I don't have anything to kill that. I need to get some Soulbound books. Soulbound comes from the Ars Nouveau mod, which is basically a magic mod at its core. There are some automation factors, but it's pretty much just your average. Well, not your average magic mod. This one actually allows you to create your own spells. That's what. Oh, that is an allay. Interesting. But that's what I've been using for my leap spell, the soft break. I'll go ahead and when we get our stuff back, I'll go ahead and show you guys the rest of the spells I've created so far. The way it works is you go to a table and you craft runes, and those runes can be combined in any sort of different way, and I'll show you the whole system when we actually get our stuff back. If we get our stuff back, by the looks of it, it's gonna take a minute. I legitimately thought that blue jay was a flying fish. I've gotten so used to seeing them out by Neflheim that I kind of forgot that they aren't everywhere. Should put a bed with me. Would have been more convenient. Well, when I die again, I'll bring a bed that time. So if you are new to the mod pack, this is Cisco's Medieval Minecraft. This is specifically the Ultimate Edition. There is a less mod-heavy version, but this is the one that is super taxing on the computer, I guess. But it's got over 200 mods, and this is a kind of a role playing mod pack to be more specific. So when you first start the game, you have to pick three things. You pick your origin, your blessing, and your class. My origin is a troll. My blessing is Armoratsu, which basically gives me a boost to my HP, which is already pretty big because of the troll origin. And then my class is a merchant, so basically that allows me to have infinite trades. Like I could trade for, I could trade sticks with the Fletcher until they run out of sticks. They never have to restock when it comes to trading with me. There are others, obviously, because you have to choose. But they are the. I really hope there's some water down here somewhere. Something. Of course, there's not. Oh, I just. Oh, man. How am I gonna get down there? I'm definitely gonna die again. That's what this is. I'm gonna take fall damage. Yeah, I took fall damage. But go ahead and take a bed this time. When we get back, I'll show you guys around Neflheim. Son of a biscuit, dude. You know what? Let's go ahead and just talk to the Gilded Dragon, which is too far away. Oh, that's another thing in this mod pack. Your bodies reanimate, and so if, for example, you die a bunch, you will have an army of zombies or husks chasing after you, all with your face, which sounds like a nightmare because it is a nightmare. So at the very beginning of the mod pack, or at the very beginning of the server, and I say we because there's lots of different people on this server, and there's going to be more, but at the moment I have to actually upgrade the server because I have more people on here than what I expected to be on here. So for reference, we have Sin, who his full username is Syndicate Raider, I believe. I can't remember. I just call him Sin. I don't actually remember his full username. I apologize. And then we have Nox, who is I don't actually know how they relate to Sin, but they hang out with Sin a lot. I'm pretty sure they're dating. I'm not 100% sure. And then we also have another streamer on here, Jay. He streams on Twitch. I'll leave a link to his Twitch channel down below. And then, as well as a couple of his friends, we have Blair, and I'm pretty sure he's on here right now. I'm pretty sure Keno511 is also a friend of theirs. I've not actually met them in game yet. I've met Blair in game. She's playing a slime folk, and then Nox is playing an Elytran, and then we also have Sin, who just switched their origin to. Oh, what the heck was that? Well, we got Sin, who just switched their origin to the Luxborn, which is basically a demigod. And I would love to switch to that, but they've already committed to the giant. So, yeah. I mean, I may switch to a different class later on because it's really hard to build as a giant, but I will be switching back to the giant later on. And again, I may be saying giant, but it's actually the technical name for it is the troll. There's drawbacks to each class. For this guy, the troll, he can only wear light armor, and he can only wear. He can eat. He has to eat a ton, which is why we're already out of hunger, even though we just respawned. You know, I should be able to just. That should give us a way down. I'm actually going to go ahead and set my spawn here. Yep, that's exactly why I set my spawn here. I'm also 5 blocks tall. Or not 5 blocks. I'm really freaking tall. That's what I mean. I actually have there's actually another mod on here. So, there's our stuff. Say there's our stuff, but I don't actually see my body. Oh, there's my body. I'll explain that in a minute. That spell was used. For now, I'm just focused on surviving. And my gosh, it did not fix it. Okay, we should be good enough to kind of clear out my inventory so I can go ahead and use. So these guys are also apotheosis. So basically they're little mini bosses, and depending on the color and their like that first word up there says rare, jumping skeleton in the first page. So each thing has like its own little effect. So, and it says so underneath the forget what mod that is to show what I'm looking at, but the regen blast off, basically it regenerates, and it also throws me into the air, which is really freaking annoying. I thought about disabling it, but again, I don't know how because I don't have a lot of technical know-how on this kind of stuff. And then that's kind of translated into the depending on the color. There's more to it, but I'll get into that later. My goodness, this guy has a lot of HP. And that's related to his level as well. Basically, the farther away you get from spawn, the higher level things get. So the reason I cleared out some things is because my accessories never go out of my inventory. Alright, so obviously we have a Elytra. We got that from a actually, Nox got that from a loot box. This was from the tier 1 boss. What's her name? I don't remember her name. This allows me to walk on lava. There's a water equivalent as well. There's no secret loot slot. I didn't even notice that they removed that. Discount vouchers kind of pair really well with my. They pair really well with my class. Basically, I get a discount, which could be insane. And this guy boosts my damage. Okay, so now to go over this stuff. You know, this super dangerous. Just the map and see if it's looked in the. Spells. For me, down there it says the armor set bonus is being whoa. The armor set bonus is changing. That is because for some reason my character, I have accidentally paired my the toggle effect on my character. Sorry, brain got blank. I have for some reason set my toggle for that on food already? Holy crap! I'm completely out of food. What the heck? So we gotta go to the tavern anyway. So, we'll just go ahead and use this. So that item I'm using is from the. This item is from the Waypoints mod. I went to the wrong place. And it allows me to transfer to any waystone in the same dimension that I'm in without the cost of XP. But when you use regular waystones, they excuse me. When you use regular waystones, they actually cost XP depending on how far away it is from your current location. I'd love to have a bunch of these, but they're not kind of expensive. They're just annoying to craft. Okay, so this is the tavern. It's so I actually own the server that we're on, and this is kind of the gathering. Ignore all this bull. I'll explain that in a second. This is kind of the gathering point for everybody. It's not finished, but I need somewhere to live before I can actually continue building on it. It's over. I'll just show you. Like back here, these chests are not supposed to be here, and all of them are completely full, and I have nowhere else to put anything else. So there's that. And then, oh, cool. So we have some Ratatouille left. This is from the Farmer's Delight mod. You might remember it from the Wandering Quail series. We didn't really dive into it much. We'll be diving more into it on here because this is my complete job is to cook for everybody. But I eat so much that I'm eating all of it, which honestly will probably prompt me to change my class away from giant, maybe, or this specific giant, maybe to a different type of giant, because this is insane. The amount of food I need to eat just to survive. Basically, right here we're making ratatouille. It's beetroots, onions, and tomatoes. I don't know if that's actually how you make it in real life. We've got other stuff in here. I just haven't figured out what to make with it all. I mainly need meat for most of the stuff to craft from Farmer's Delight, and I don't have a farm. What's it called? A meat farm, pretty much. Now onto the skull. The skull. So it's in my other backpack, which is here at the tavern. It's so I crafted this. Fell Ragnarok. It is an amazing weapon, but I made the mistake of putting catalyst on it. You can see it right there. And that catalyst mod, or that catalyst chant, basically every time I kill a creature, it spreads skull, which is hell of annoying. Let me tell you, and one of those undead, it's actually several of those undead things, those undead raids spawned here, and that is what made all of this skull. And I just have not gotten around to fixing it because this entire area needs fixed. And you know what? Now that not many people are on, I wonder if I can actually run shaders. Let's go ahead and take a look. I legitimately thought I crashed the game there for a second. I kind of can. Running about 50 F670. Looks like it's peaking around 80. Okay, so let's go to. I forgot all my food. Let's take care of this stuff. So, I can deal with stuff like this pretty easily, especially around here. It's just I have to be careful of how much undead I'm killing. Why am I dead? Why? Was it you? Yeah, it was. So these glowing guys are also bosses from Apotheosis. They're just a little different because they're actually, I don't know why they're different. The names pop up on the screen. It's really the only thing that's different than the regular ones. All right, let's kill this thing. This thing first. All right, so let's go into this Argent Bow. So I've crafted Become Light, which basically, and I'll show you because I need to light this area up anyway. It spawns a really bright mage light. And to craft that, we have Amplify 2 on a Conjure Mage Light, and then the form is Touch. Now, the let me go back into it. So if I was to cast it on myself, it would give me the what we saw earlier, the like the night vision effect. And then if we were to cast projectile, it basically just shoot a mage light and place it when it whatever block it touches. All right, and then we have a projectile silk touch spell. We have the leap spell, which basically just shoots me off the ground. And then to have an elytra, it's basically the rocket. Really useful. Actually, I recommended that to Sin, and he was super excited that I recommended that because he didn't know that was possible. Um, on my 10 slot is the night vision spell, and then this is just a regular break spell if I don't have a pickaxe, which honestly I probably should have been using instead of the silk touch spell. You know what? Let's go over to Golem Space and snap. Actually, let's go back to the tavern and snag a. I need the tavern. Gilded Dragon. We need to grab down here. I need some mending books because my sword's almost broken. Broken. Oh! Crap. Did I just. I did. That may come back to bite me in the butt. I need more books. I'll just break some of these. Basically, what I'm doing is I am about to go get some mending books. I need one for my helmet, and I need one for my sword. I actually have a ton of different enchants to put in my sword, but I need like 70 levels for each thing, and it will probably increase the more items to pop. Honestly, I should split the books, which it's again apotheosis. Apotheosis is probably my favorite thing. He claimed it, so I can't do it. Son of a biscuit. He knew that people were coming over here and snacking the books. Unfortunate. Crap. Okay. We'll go back, I guess. I have to. Really hoping we can get one. We also need a. We can't really progress on Niflheim. So I guess I can talk to you about Plant Plans for Niflheim. Let's go ahead and click in. So all this is custom. Like I'm sure you can tell from just how it looks that it's custom. So this area that's kind of outlined in gray is going to be a huge mountain. Something similar to what I've done in the past. I'm going to put like a lake, probably connect this flowing water to that lake in the mountain. Not 100% sure what's going to happen there in the future. I'm kind of just weighing in at the moment. All these white dots are actually those mage lights because I tried to spawn proof the island and it did not work, let me tell you. Then we're going to. So the reason it's off the ground like this is because I don't want this to just be flat. I'm going to like work the dirt up in this direction towards the towards this line. This is the highest point until the mountain starts. So that's kind of what I was going for with the sand, except the sand only did like two. So we'll probably do one. We'll ease it up, obviously, but we'll do one more level um, above this sand layer. The mountain's gonna be high. That's where I'll have all my like farms and such. And okay, and then over on this side, I'm actually gonna have a separate little island, kind of out inside the bay. I'm actually gonna put sand that kind of gradually incline, then have like a custom reef in here as well. I have some big plans. I'm also gonna have farmland on here, and then over here to access the mainland, I'm gonna have a series of islands with bridges, and everything's gonna be like me-sized. Because let me just go back to the tavern and grab that food that I should have grabbed before I came here, and everything is gonna be giant sized, and I really want to see like. Oh man, now that I'm trying to remember her name, I can't. Blair. I want to see Blair come to the island because it's really freaking funny. Just to see that she's super tiny. She's the smallest, raggest, and I'm the biggest. So it's pretty funny when we're in the same spot together. Let's see. No, I'll go to the general store. So, I guess they've increased it. Let me show you their actual base over here. Everything is not giant size. I have to crouch to walk through everybody's base. I could show you. What's this? Wither skeleton. Ooh. I can show you Quill's. Quill's base. I definitely see that's his front door. I can't fit through there. Now, if I use ender pearls, I can fit inside this house, but it's a pain, and I don't have enough ender pearls for that. And the best enchanting setup is in here, unfortunately. So I have had to use ender pearls. You know, I wonder. Now we gotta go back to the tavern and check out the tablets to see if I can make a. I thought that was a player. I always think this is a player. Kusa beehive? Interesting. I cannot use lightning here, otherwise I will kill all of his bees, and he will be very upset. So let's go back to the. We'll just fly. With the tavern, it's. Oh, this must be Styx's church. Go ahead and say hi to Styx. Hi, Styx. You passed. They are confused. It's giant friendly. You passed. Oh, those things are so annoying. Oh, I used to like them, but after a while, I kind of got tired. I like this. It's too bad I can't be in the Discord chat at the same time. Otherwise, I'd definitely talk to Styx. Styx seems pretty cool. I haven't hung out with him much. Just joined. Oh, sticky keys. Oh, did the game crash? Please don't tell me it crashed. Oh, the game crashed. Crap. Well, that was unfortunate. Excuse me. It's a little unfortunate we have no viewers. Because that just means I gotta do a better thing of advertising. Let's see if I can post in the Cisco's Modpack again. Earlier, I wasn't letting me post it in no, not the server. I need the content creator. I can't post in the content creator because I'm not registered as a content creator. Crap. Because I'll just post in the general, hey, I'm streaming. If anyone is interested, I'll go ahead and paste. Ah, crap, I missed my chance to switch it over. I'm using dual monitors, and I haven't quite mastered it because today's my first time using dual monitors. So, first, I don't know how to keep. Minecraft always opens up on one monitor, and unfortunately, it's the smaller monitor when I want to play on the bigger monitor. I say monitor, but it's literally just a TV. So what I've been doing is video settings, windowed, apply, and then I've been going back to full screen on the others, which just basically allows me to continue going. So the reason we're going back to the Ars Nouveau table is so that I can see if there's a way to teleport using Ars Nouveau. Because if there is, that would be fantastic. Because that would mean I wouldn't have to use ender pearls to get to the enchanting setup, which unfortunately Quill is not very giant friendly. But eventually, I'm just gonna build my own. That's what's gonna be on that arched part. I'm not 100% sure how to tell you what I'm talking about. I guess I'll just have to wait and show you. But in order to do that, I have to get everything else kind of set up. But right, just gotta wait to load in. I don't imagine many people are going to be hopping on because, excuse me, it's been about an hour since anybody posted in the chat. Game crashed. Stinky keys. This is what I'm going to go with. Stinky keys. So everybody still on? Sticks. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Anyway, oh, it's the blueberry sack. What is going on here? Sticks, what did you do? I'm not gonna complain because I'm pretty sure there's a moss block right there. I got it. We can finally do stuff. Oh, that's so destructive. I'll just put a wall. Alright. I've lost which direction the tavern is. Let's see. Stronghold. Ah. So we have. Oh, I'm in the world. Oh. Oh. Alright. So I'll go ahead and show off how Ars Nouveau works real quick. My bench is over here. Yeah. So this is the Ars Nouveau Scribes table. This is basically where you craft new spells. So for example, we have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. It all depends on what tier book you have. I have a tier 2 book, so we can do tier 1 and tier 2 spell. Grab these. Yeah. Anyway, teleport. Let's see here. Okay, so it's not just literally called teleport. Warp. Oh. Tossed. Block. Amplify. I have a feeling if it exists, it's probably not going to be something I can do with tier 2 particular. Infuse. Infuse a target with a potion or flask from your inventory. If augmented with AoE, a splash potion will spawn at the location. If augmented with extend time, a lingering potion will spawn at the location. Cast a box. Pull from adjacent potion jars to cast infuse. Interesting. Lifelink. I have a feeling I know what that does. Bangs, Hex, Glide, Spike, Phantom, Heal. Heal would be nice to have on somebody. Or just on hand. Lightning, Wall, Wither, Aerial. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be in tier 3. If it exists. Burst, Lightning, Linger, Undead, Summon Vex, Wall, Lifelink, Enchantment. Temporary turn into air. I can modify this amplify for once of higher hardness, AoE duration. Blink. This is what I need. Teleports a caster to a location. If the entity is hit, then the caster is holding a warp scroll. And the offhand entity will be warped to the location on a warp scroll. Take a drink. Okay. So I need to go raid close chests. So, fun fact, we have the FTB. I should probably stop. The FTB teams. Basically, you can set up. I'm gonna go ahead. Get rid of that for him since I'm about to raid his chests. It allows you to set up a team. This is what I want. Lush Dirt. That is literally the only one yet. It's Lush Dirt. One. 4 Lush Dirt. And that's what I want to build out of. So Lush Dirt only spawns in this Pocono biome. Holy cow. This thing is huge. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just fly up here and start digging up dirt. I don't think anybody would care. I thought this biome was way smaller than it actually was, and I tried finding another one of these earlier, and... Okay, come on. There we go. I think here will be good. And we can just start excavating this area. But that will be for another time. I'm gonna try and figure out why the game keeps crashing anytime I close it. I know that sounds weird. Oh, no, we can open this from our dead raid from earlier. Chain lightning. backstabbing, straddle jump, shield bash. Not stuff I'm terribly interested in, but we'll go ahead and throw it in the valuables bag, which is this black bag. It holds all my enchantments, a ton of just random enchantments, but mainly my gems, which we'll go over at a different time. I know it's been kind of a shorter stream. I was streaming for a little bit earlier, kind of trying to get the kinks set out. Oh, good, it's full. That means, oh, hey, it's full. Oh, you know what? I don't need that stuff in there. I don't need that stuff in there. I said as I put that stuff in there. But I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy the VOD because one person joined the stream for 9 seconds and then left. But I'm gonna start advertising more and really try to get into this. But I hope you guys enjoy the VOD and I hope you guys join me next time. I will talk to you guys later.